I think one of the super exciting things that I'm seeing just really explode at the moment is the focus on peace, security, peace and stability in that era of someone's going to come and fix this mess we find ourselves in. And it's not just going to be the Antichrist stepping in and doing it instantly. His minions and his people that he has in power are going to lay that groundwork really fast and get people focused on, hold up, this is doable. We can get to this point. We can achieve this global world order, this new world order. And we're seeing a lot of that now post the election results in America, where Trump has now won, where people are thinking, oh, cool, he's going to fix everything. No, he's not. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of short-term wins, but whether you want to hear this or not, these wins will play into the plan of the enemy and what is coming, i.e. peace and stability, a fake covenant of death that will be made with the whole world going into this final era of mankind. Now, in this, there's two articles that came out now in the last 24 hours that really touch on this, that I want to touch on. And the one is about Jared Kushner, and the other one is about Donald Trump. Now, both of those, for some people, have been candidates for Antichrist, although for me personally, I don't think either one of those fits my idea of Antichrist and what I can read in Scripture, although they have achieved many things that would connect them with possibilities or attributes or things that tie into that. So let's look at these two articles, because it is very interesting. The Jews wrote an article in Israel, and this is it. It says, "Dear Jared Kushner, the Jewish people need you." Right? For me, what I'm seeing beyond the words of who they're writing to here is that they need a man to come in and save them. Someone external that'll step in and be their Messiah in the moment. This person that is going to bring peace and security to them. The article goes, "In recent years, you have been instrumental in reshaping Israel's place in the Middle East. Through the Abraham Accords and countless behind-the-scenes efforts, you brought peace closer to reality and strengthened Israel's position globally. Israel and Jewish people need you to step forward, even if it's just in an advisory capacity, helping to shape the administration or advancing the Abraham Accords legacy. You demonstrated your prowess on multiple fronts during the last administration. Your work with leaders across the Middle East helped shift alliances in favor of peace, a feat few thought possible. The Abraham Accords have transformed our region's political landscape, creating partnerships with countries that previously viewed Israel with hostility. What we need now is a path forward, one that secures our place in the Middle East and strengthens our partnerships around the globe." Now, Antichrist is coming to strengthen an agreement, and in that will be securing Israel in their minds and hearts for that time frame. They continue, "This isn't just about politics. It's about the future of the Jewish people, our homeland, and the legacy we leave behind. True peace comes through righteous actions, aligning with the Abraham Accords vision of peace through diplomacy. The Jewish people, Israel, and the Middle East need you. Do it." That's their article. And they wrote this article because they asked him, is he going to be part of the new administration? And he said, absolutely not. He's not going to be part of the administration. And they are saying, whoa, please, this is the very thing we need, is you back working on the peace situation with Israel. Now, again, there's a lot of connections to Antichrist that people have pointed out, including the building at 666 something street and whatever. And there's a lot of things. He's Jewish heritage, but I don't really think he's a great candidate. There are much better candidates. But for me, the interesting thing about that particular article is the deep desire, need, and cry, not just from religious Jews, but secular Jews as well in Israel, that they need an external power player to step onto the stage, strengthen the Abraham Accords, which was the framework at the bottom, make it bigger and secure Israel's place, peace and security and stability for a period, to show that it's doable. And they need that desperately, especially as the world more seemingly every day seems to have more and more hatred for them, to the point that what we're seeing even in Amsterdam and around the world now is scenes from World War II and Nazi Germany playing out again. So that's Jared Kushner. Then the next article says the Midrash hints that Trump will return glory to the Western world by building the third temple. Rabbi Yosef Berger revealed some amazing aspects of Donald Trump's victory in the recent US presidential election, most notably his potential role in building the third temple. As the spiritual descendant of Rome, the nation that destroyed the second temple, Trump has the potential to do a tikkun, fixing the sin of Rome and returning the glory to Western society. Trump's election is a necessary element for the Geula, redemption, and a sign that Moshiach is imminent. Rabbi Berger said that is why Donald Trump in Gematria equals 424, which is the same as Moshiach ben David, Messiah from the house of David. He points out this certainly does not mean he will be the Messiah, but it indicates that he will play a role in preparing the way for the arrival of the Messiah. He clearly has this inclination. So they're very clearly and publicly connecting Donald Trump with Messiah, Ben David, and saying that even if he's not Messiah, there is a connection between him and the coming Messiah. So that would mean, as we understand it, him and the Antichrist working together to achieve a third temple. Now you're starting to see the puzzle pieces slot into place. Rabbi Berger said as well, like Moses, Trump began as part of the common people, was revealed in his first success entering the White House, but was then hidden. Like Moses, now that Trump has been revealed for the second time, he will fulfill his ultimate function, he said. Just like the second temple, the third temple will be built by non-Jews, Rabbi Berger said. This will only be fully revealed after Trump fulfills this role. So Rabbi Berger and his cronies and connections in Israel fully believe that Trump, and we've seen this with the coin they minted with his face on and everything, and the references to Cyrus, that he's going to play an integral role in the rebuilding of the third temple. And we know everything is in place. They have the temple implements. They know where the Ark of the Covenant is in Israel and Jerusalem. They have the red heifers. Everything is ready to go. They need a man to facilitate the peace or the broadening of the Abraham Accords, which Trump was instrumental in the beginning, and to bring that about. But Antichrist will come in working with this man. Antichrist will be representative of their Messiah ben David, their strong Messiah, and working with Trump, which is what Berger's alluding to, Rabbi Berger, that they will then begin the building of the third temple. So again, as confused as they are, as much as they are blind and not seeing Jesus Christ, we are excited because we see all these prophetic events rushing to a point, and we as the church can't be here very much longer. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.